Yo, welcome in. Hope you all doing great. Come on here. Give me one quick second. Something's not looking right on my end. I probably just did something wrong for you. There we go. That's looking better. Had to do a little refresh. There we go. So I got to the Chaos Sanctuary. That's where we're kind of holding up here. What's going on, Mom? Yo! Welcome in, by the way. Daniel, what's up? Fear, Paintball, Breathe, Grafonzo, Blank, what's going on, everybody? Marco. Lupus Loki, welcome in. So, I'm taking what I got, and some of the things, a little bit of baby issues fall into here. Actually, I'm high enough level to use pretty much everything, because I'm 65. I need to go get the Heart of the Oak and the Shako, and I'm not sure exactly. I don't need this, of course. Just throw out anything I don't need. So I'm kind of gearing it up here. We're going to make a new spirit right here. Let's just do that right off the bat here. Hell, so, Ort, Amon. Healthel or Am. Alright, cross them fingers, boys. 31, whatever. Same as before, but we got 40 res instead of 7, so that's good. Oh, Toon Squad. Right. And I don't even know where the shirt came from, I forget. I don't know. I like it though. Morning Shark, welcome in. Super Hero, yo. Sold your Pally Shield to an NPC. Oof. I'm assuming that's an accident, huh? Viper Magi, I guess. I don't have an Enigma. So we're gonna have to go here. Go ahead and just set the... Oh. So I utilize the infinite respec thing here, so I'm just gonna bump these numbers up real quick just so I can throw on the gear I want, and then get it set to where I actually want it to be in a minute. So foe, I actually quite often use the Haas. You get more damage out of it because you get extra skills. So maybe we'll go with that one. Ooh, Nature's Puzzler takes 78. Woof. I have to use a regular telestaff until I get to 78. Wow. I forgot that was so high. Brad, what's going on? EJ, Yo-Yo, JD, Jordan Teague. Look at all these legendary channel members in here. Welcome, new legends. Devastating. So, Jaco. Did I find an Erectus Mesh? Why do I think I did, but I don't know. Let's see what's on the scores for us here. We definitely have an Annie, I know that. Draft on Thursday. I don't really know for sure, to be perfectly honest, Fred. I know some of the big names, but I haven't been following all the ins and outs, you know. Haven't been watching it like daily, the new information. Yeah, no, I don't have an Erectus Mesh. Of course I don't. We're gonna grab the Shako though, that's for sure. The NE. Probably should throw all the MF charms over there too, huh? We'll just put this open page as everything I want to go to the paladin here. We're a little light on charms, of course, so we just take what we can. Why do I still have that? I might just need a caster belt to throw over there, I guess. Gold wrap, maybe? Why do I have all this stuff here still? Didn't throw it out yet, I guess. Maybe I'm not sure on that. EJ!
Joining you at the young age of 39 today.
Yo! Happy birthday for you, EJ. 6 months, a young 39. Free fire skill is all I found. Now let's see what we got. We got Opal Vein Ring. No. Maybe an FCR. Just stay to a breakpoint. Foe isn't the hugest, most important thing to get to breakpoints, but love the Opal Vein. Where is the... I was thinking about tossing Sling Ring on over here too, huh? Maybe. Don't know where it went. Gone. We do have a BK. Perhaps get the skill. Where did my sling ring go, bro? Uh-oh. Lost the sling ring. Oh, there it is. Because it's minus enemy magic. Well, yeah. Foe is still considered magic damage, but it's like a foe. A foe is like foe magic, right? Zorelli, welcome in. Show my build. Haven't built it yet, so I can't show you my build when I haven't built the build yet. Call to arms of Kos. Wait, did I throw out that other spirit? Hopefully I didn't just chuck it on the ground, because that could have been my Kali Bow spirit. I probably did though, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, let's see where we're sitting with what we got. Something like that, Jordan, yeah. Do your workout for you today? No. Nope. No. I did just chuck it straight on the ground, didn't I? Well. Oh, that's also devastating because I'm gonna have to like have call to arms on one side and then throw the teleport staff on and go out there and then that's part of the problem with budget gear, huh? The sling ring. Toon, what you getting at over here? Let's see, Spare France or Smokes a gift sub. I'm not sure what that comment, everything you're saying in there really is meaning. I'm gonna be perfectly honest though. I have sling rings, so I don't really need this. Not that it matters. We got our teleport right there. Throw this here. Those. Throw these over there. Throw. Guess we'll go with that. I guess we'll go BK. We'll see. Where's our FCR gonna fall? Oh, I didn't get my Ho-To. I have 100 FCR too. On that hand. So I need my Ho-To. Throw this over here real quick. Can you throw this directly into your shared stash? You can't. I have to throw this all over here and then throw it back in, don't I? Devastating. We'll just go like this, I guess. I don't know if there's a... Yeah, you can only throw it to your inventory. Whoop. Wait. Oh, now that it's full, it sent them to the gem. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I did not know that. So apparently if your inventory is full, it fast sends it to your gem tab. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Mage's Puzzler. All those are full, huh? Okay, well, guess if they're all full, don't need more of them. All right, last few pieces. What do we got? What do we need? We got a Gpdly. We got those. This'll be no time at all, right? We're gonna throw that in the Gpdly. Or throw that in the cube. Go like that. Sure. We have one open spot. We got this in here. Need to get my Ho-To wherever I put that at. Oh wait, it's got to be in the shared stash, right? Gotta be. Probably threw it on the ground. Jason 18th, like on the stream. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button on YouTube for me. Yeah. I just need to get an Enigma. I got this, but I'm probably gonna grab Amara's, huh? My FCR is 110. I don't need to get to 125 when I literally can't even teleport. Ooh, I'm not high enough for Amara's yet. Okay, well, we use what I got on, I guess. So I'm not high enough level. All right, now let's actually get this set up. So this is 89, so 95 on the strength. We're still we're like, we got good gear, but we're still pretty budget here, so. I feel like I overdid that. I wasn't paying attention. Thanks a lot, chat. Oh, then it bumped it up. Okay. Here? Ooh, I didn't get my mercenary set up either, did I? So we're gonna be rocking foe. Oh, I didn't do the. I'm trying to remember to change my Twitch titles here. Boom. Foe Pally and CS, and I'm level 65. I know it's probably a little bit behind chat and stuff up here. Oh, it's directly behind chat. You literally can't see it at all. But yeah, I'm level 65 at the moment. Throwing hammers at 125. See, I'm doing foe, like the title of the YouTube stream says. So, yeah, Fist of the Heavens. Foe, 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 foe. So we go foe. Holy bolt damage at the here. And at this number of skills, I probably want to go. We got to get one to redemption just because. Got to have one to redemption, and then probably just max holy shield for max block, and we're ready to rock. Fist of the Heavens. Holy bolt. Call to arms. Yeah. Eagles fan, welcome in. G-Stacks. Yeah, I'll meet you there. I'll meet you on the 18th green at 7 p.m., all right? What was the last thing I needed to get? Mephisto Soulstone? I think that was it. I thought there was something I meant to go get. Wait, why can I not use this now? Oh, I guess it's just on the offhand. Who cares? Can't use Mara's. We got one to combat. Yeah, I think we're gonna lean with the rock with it. Try her out. Kinda devastating. Oh yeah, I was gonna get my mercenary. I need one of those, huh? Mythic, welcome in. Oh, not this guy. Mercenary. Yeah. Fred got it. Fred got it. Yep. Nice fire res. Oh, probably talking about the boots, yeah. Yeah, in the cast sanctuary, getting that fire res up. Little important. There's nothing on Challen, I know that. So, why is there always, whichever one you're looking for, if you want a Might Mercenary, you will never see a Might Mercenary in here, ever. If you're looking for the Prayer, there won't be one. Right now, I wanted a Cold Mercenary because I need the survivability when I'm super mega budget. Not a one. EJV, sounds like you got some good luck there. Congratulations. Tuancel? This is offline single player. Yeah. Defiance. I need the cold aura for slowing everything down is like, I feel like a requirement. Not literally, but. You know what I didn't do is check for max block because I'm a dummy. So I'm gonna have to respec anyways. 29% chance to block. So I got the Mercenary. Go over to the Sorceress. A lot of sharing of gear when you're this early on, for sure. High Rune incoming, I'm hoping. I guess we'll stick with the same setup. Ethereal Gladbane, Vamp Case? Why not? It's interesting. Should be good, right? Oh, at least, okay, yeah. At least I got a Thresher, huh? No! He's not high enough level. You got to be level 85 to use that. Oh boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to have a... Because I don't have enough room for the call to arms and the whatever back and forth, so... Well, I'll have to go check out... I think I made a Hysteria. We'll have to throw that on and cross our fingers and hope for the best. Wait, what did it just take? Oh. Let's go like that. Yeah, so let's go track down this Hysteria, and then we'll just call it a day, I guess. Hone Sudan. I probably found them, but I'm not going to use that. That's for sure. Not for me. Maybe it's over here. Either here, or I already had it right there. Nailed it. Double check what else I got. I mean, I could make a treachery, like, if I didn't have one yet. Of course. Just double check what I got around here. I guess we'll call it here. Tiny bit of room. Berzia Dukan Tantutan. Okay. Hysteria it is, I guess. Wait, I didn't even look at what level the Hysteria you needed to be. Is my Merc too low a level for that? $53, there we go. Okay, let me respec this real quick, because I will need... Let's do it first here, huh? Get one down to Redemption. Rest in the Holy Shield. Wait, why can I not use my Heart of the Oak? I just was using it, I thought. Oh. Idiot. Now we gotta see. Just right now, I'll respec it again later or whatever, but we're at 29. Boy, am I gonna use all of my points to get the max block here? No, that's good enough. I probably put a little over, but I don't feel like trying too hard. Fred says he thinks there's a 40% chance the Lions grab an O lineman. Yeah, with the line situations that's been going on, yeah. I could see that. Mythic, it's Toon Squad. Toon Squad. Kirk, welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you found the stream. Hopefully you like it. What's that song? Daniel J. So it's Exclamation Music is the guy's YouTube channel, and this is the heavy metal playlist. It's like 8 or 10 down or something. They're all called like gent metal in B minor, fast pace and stuff like that. Like they're just like generic, you know. Oh yeah, I'm super lazy. I forgot. I run around with Redemption on all the time because I'm so lazy. I could go actually Defiance like this, and then swap to Redemption when I need to. Okay, so I got one here, charge. I got nothing here, so I need to do that with... Okay, let's try this out. Let's try this out. One of the biggest problems is this call to arms is going to last like 11 seconds, so... Oh, I have my hotkeys set up wrong. Whoops. Awkward. Also. Alright, hold on. I got these set up wrong where it's like blowing my mind here. Did I just chug all my potions? What happened? I just got this one at P1, I believe, right? Yeah, so we're just gonna do first at P1. I'm planning on getting to players 3 here, but I don't know if the first run, if going players 3 off the bat here is really the play. Unique demon head, demon's head, and Darrell's visage, I think. Yeah, because Death Mask is the new one. Killer. Next time. I also do want to get the run counter set up, don't I? But yeah, faux pal, this could be you on ladder reset at level 60 in the cast sanctuary. I mean, I guess I do already have Heart of the Oak and whatever, so. House of iMod, what's going on? Merc just got wrecked, unfortunately. I wasn't paying attention. Thanks a lot, chat. Get him back real quick. I do have a Haas, yeah. Put that on, right? Yeah, put the Haas on. I forgot to check my FCR breakpoints. 110 is way too high. But I meant to... I got the BK on. I guess I just can't really get it lower at the moment. So, I guess that's what we're doing. You know what? We should just only teleport in, honestly. We'd charge around. Just use the teleport charges just to get in and then charge around. Yeah, we're about to get three levels in the first run here. Not going to do nothing for us now. I don't really concern myself too much with the lightning damage, so it's like... Where do I actually go at the points? Right off the bat here. Until I get higher, I'm obviously going to max that out eventually. I'm not much of a lightning damage kind of guy, to be honest. I think I actually do end up putting a ton of points into Defiance eventually, is what I end up doing. Big fan of the channel. Appreciate you, Anthony. Kind words for you. Kind words. So Sokasak saying you got a 1919 Warlock Torch. That is good. That is good. Damage on foe. Damage numbers. The character screen doesn't matter in Diablo 2, just in case anyone didn't know that. If anyone who talks about the character screen, like what's the damage on the character screen, it doesn't matter. That's just it doesn't matter. The kill speed is all that matters. Codiferous. How do you fight off burnout? Yeah, it's almost one of those things, like if you got to ask how do people like tolerate playing the game, you probably don't want to play the game anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where, and I don't want to like talk people out of playing Diablo 2 or anything, but if you have to ask how can you possibly tolerate playing the game still, then you probably aren't having fun playing it anymore, and you probably just need to take a break. And P1, we're about to get another level. We're halfway there, but I got a feeling. Infector group over here has got a ton of experience. Yeah. Can't wait to get back to the Sork for next ladder. Rip Warlock. The Warlock is much more powerful than the Sorceress. Almost nothing's immune to the X-Wing Strike and everything. Like, everybody's overblowing it because they want Diablo 2 to be like Diablo 3 for some reason. But yeah, Warlock is still crazy powerful. Ooh, Tal's Amulet. Legendary. I completed the Diablo quest. I'm that good. Alright. We're going to get in the next game here. And now I'm going to get the run counter going. I was doing one quick run. Actually, this low level Hammerden. This is Heaven's Paladin, I mean. Way more powerful than I thought it was. I don't even remember at this low a level being this powerful. And we got it. Timer. There we go. Well, let's go to the next one. We did one run, huh? Players 3. Spelling issue. Boom. When next season? Like 2 months. No. Don't want to go to the next act. That's too much. 1000 Andy Nightmare Andy runs. Already burning out. So you played for like 5 hours, got burned out? I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say to that. Sorry to hear that. Come on. It's gonna be one of the interesting things too, because as I level up here every like once in a while, I gotta keep checking my inventory to probably want to have. I changed the hotkey my holy shield was, and I messed up. Would the Chronicle reset when the when a new patch drops? I wouldn't think so. For offline single player, I would not imagine so. If it did, I don't know. I would have to assume that would be some bug thing if that happened. Boy, this is I up the players count, and then the density just falls right off a cliff out here, huh? I just kind of noticed too the Merc's Cold Orange is just never turning on. It's just never active. Oh, there it goes. It actually, I think maybe it is. No, it's not. Like none of them are chilling out here. He's dealing cold damage when he attacks, but nothing else is like working. Huh. Interesting. Don't even need call times to this build. As long as you got Redemption rocking all the time, you like never. You pretty much have to be one shot to like ever get taken out. Nine set items away from Chronicle? So when you say 9 set items away, do you mean like 9 set items away from getting all of the set items? Or to finishing the entire Chronicle? Because must be just the set items, because it would be shocking for you to have D-Web and Tyrells and Templars, Might and Mangsongs, but you haven't found all the set pieces yet. Now that I think about it. There is budget smiter. Duress. I can't even remember what's exactly on that. I know it's a cheap budget rune word that people use, but I never use it, so I would say maybe, but it's nothing I ever use personally. Oh, the set items give you golden footsteps. Gotcha. Oh, I forgot to hit the deal, I guess. Whoopsie. Ah. Oh, why did he... Unbelievable. He just got, like, telly dropped over there. Oh, well. You can kind of get away without even having the mercenary anyways, because with redemption. Oh, well. Maybe I just won't use a merc, because he's just going to keep dying all the time at this level. But he is a nice little distraction, isn't he? Totally go for the little distraction. No high runes yet. Unbelievable. Come on. That's why you need the merc there, huh? The foes do like no damage at all. The foe looks more fun than Hammerden. That's an opinion, of course, but foe is like not Hammers is tough when you can't telly stomp. So, and by tough I mean just like frustrating, annoying. You know, the monsters back up and run away, and you're like, I can't hit them. You know. There we go. Yeah. Guitarlin, no high runes all season. It's unfortunate. I don't know. I think I just got one or two at most. I either got one or two. Can't remember which one. We'll try the Merc one more time here. Raven going good. Nope. I don't have enough gold. All right, I'm just going to go to Act 5 to get rid of this portal popping up like this all the time. Imagination, congratulations. 68, made it to Act 4 in hell. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of normalish. Depends who you are, I suppose, but... Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I don't have enough gold. Well, you know what I can do? I ain't doing a untwinked playthrough no more. Gotta remember that. Only got a pull. New highest rune ever. Buff, dude. Congrats on that, I guess. New highest rune ever. Yeah, you know what? That's kind of the thing. I sort of need to... Oh yeah, I gotta remember to keep battle ordering up, I guess. Because if I don't, that'll help keep my Merc alive. Killy says, I'm streaming so you can finish your workday now. There you go. Help you grind by. Uh-oh. Oh, knife. All right. Hey, you hiding on me? I have found several of those already. We won't worry about that, I guess. They're cool, but I mean, you know, your first like 5 are cool, and then after that. Equalizer C, like the music. Thank you, I suppose. Link at the bottom of the YouTube description to the guy's page if anyone's interested. Just like no vocal backing tracks type of stuff. Foreign bow is on, throw barb or assassin of some type. Not. Oh, my merc died. Off meta, you say? I mean, throw barb's cool, and I mean, depending on what you do with it, it can get a lot of damage. You can get a lot of damage out of it. You just have to do a lot of aim. Please run away. Gotta do a lot of aiming with the throw bar. No doubt. Okay. I'm just really honestly just rocking this. Defiance would probably keep my merc alive a little bit longer, huh? I mean, I'm honestly super lazy. We'll just go like that. Merc ain't gonna stay alive. Gal back. Yo! Welcome in. Didn't see you up there. Welcome in. Players count, players 3, just P3. I'm only in the 60s here, so, you know, levels wise, so. Actually, am I 70 yet? Nope. Ooh, perfect level. I never want to level up again. Jasper, yo, thank you for the tier 1 sub. You legend. Appreciate you. You and you. Charge. Daniel, I feel like it was almost 80. So I think it must be the 78 for Nage's Puzzler. Yeah, having the charge skill, you kind of almost, not that you, I wouldn't say don't need it, but you pretty much just telly down the River of Flames, and then you kind of almost don't need it in here. And it's really tough to constantly be swapping through battle orders and then back to your, you know. Whoopsie, didn't mean to do that. Soul Rune. Is that the high rune you guys are talking about? Yeah, Daniel says for this area, not a lot of telly needed. Yeah, luckily. A lot of open areas. Oh! Kinda gotta watch this guy. Maybe if I stay up closer and he'll just keep swinging, I keep blocking. Unfortunately, that tube laser hits you nowadays, huh?
That's like a few days right.
Oh, Kermit! You Giga Legend! Thank you so much for the 42 months of legendary Slayership. You a beast. Thank you so much, Kermit. Appreciate you. I'm high enough for Mars now? Ooh. This is... I think that's true. Yep, that's what I was thinking before, that I'll level up, and then I'll get high enough level to do some other stuff. We'll keep that just in case I need the 10 FCR for something. Ooh, or should I rock this as the weapon? So 6 to Holy Bolt, 4 to... So it's 4 to Fist of the Heavens, 6 to Holy Bolt. I mean... Astroth, yo, thank you so much for the Slayership. Ooh, appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No FCR, no res. What do I need that for? I got foe. I got foe. If I lose 40, I actually will be under the 75. I want to at least be at 75. So we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, so 78. I don't think there's anything else I really want to throw on. Except for Enigma, of course. I need an Erectus Mesh would be cool. My Magic Find is probably not very high here, is it? 233, actually. Holy smokes, I didn't realize. I guess I do have Gold Wrap, but this... Oh yeah, all these down here. That really helps out. 233, huh? How about that? If I get... This much more experience is going to be great when this starts working. Okay, fine, whatever. At the beginning of each round, I'll get my mercenary, and then if you don't make it, you don't make it, I guess. Oops. There we go. Go like this too. We'll keep our we'll keep the Defiance aura up. Maybe that'll help the merc slightly. 2% helping the mercenary. There we go. The cold aura is actually kicking in this time. Could you believe the last time I was halfway through the run, the cold aura never turned on? You know what? I might send a little messy message, something, or send a little complaint into Blizzard. Hey, how come auras don't start instantly when you get into combat? As soon as you get into combat, the aura should start. And also, Kane in Act 5 should be near should be by the chest. Why is he one eternity away? Straight up. Shouldn't have to do an entire Chaos Sanctuary run before the aura kicks on. Mm, 44 on the reses. That's not great. Who's with me? Even if the aura delay is not a huge problem, why does it take an eternity to turn on? Even if it's not a problem. Which it kind of is annoying. Does cause some issues, but... Grab the rejuve, why not? Oh. I kept hitting the wrong button. Any big drop yet? Cuckoo. Not really, no. The biggest thing so far is all the levels. I've gotten like 5 levels in like 3 runs or whatever. Actually, yeah, this is the 4th run. So in the first 3 runs, I got like 5 levels. So. Oh, Lumrune! There we go. That's that big drop we're talking about. Okay. Jasper, what does farming a DM mean? Direct messages? I don't know, DM. Nope, can't think what that stands for. Omni saying the ore doesn't cost nothing. Why wouldn't it just be on like as soon as you leave town? I'd be fine with that. Yeah. Death machine? You mean demon machine? Death machine, like we're playing Call of Duty and you called in a kill streak? Demon machine. I don't even know the best place to find that. Yeah, I don't know. I've never looked up the drop odds for, you know, the best. If you can find that off of maybe Mephisto would be my guess, but I don't know for sure. All I can do is kind of guess for you. Woo! I hate seeing those little sparkles come down on top of you. Definitely, I would just say, like, your favorite 85 area, pits, stony tombs, ancient tunnels, etc., etc. Terror zones, or I think Mephisto, but I'm not sure. That's one that's probably rare enough that I would just go wherever I was going to farm for other things too. Cross my fingers type situation. It's not like a, you know, SOJ from Nightmare Andy's kind of situation. But he got really melted there. They just telly-stomped him right on his dome. That's unfortunate. Oh, I wasn't keeping up my Defiance aura either, was I? That don't matter. Oh, I forgot to battle aura up before I went after Diablo. Oh well. I forget this low-level call to arms just like... It's like a 30-second... It lasts like 30 seconds. Death Mask. So that's the one that used to always get me. Not anymore, though. Blackhorn's Fit. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I thought Death Mask... Okay, so Death Mask is this one. Gotcha. I'll have to double check this against the one I got. These are actually dropping like all the time. And I've said this before. I don't know if it's anything to it or it's just I notice it because it's a new item. Doesn't it seem like all of the Warlock items drop all the time? Maybe it's just me. It might just be a situation of I remember them dropping because they are new. We'll have to see. Demon Head's what I'm thinking. Demon Head would be Andaro's Visage, right? I'm thinking of Blackhorn's Face. I think it's also a Death Mask. Unless I'm remembering wrong. Alright. Crank them over here. Perfect on the fire on that. I thought so. I'd have to double check though. I want to double check. Gosh, my there's a Demon Head and a Demon Head. Yeah, that is kind of funny. Oh, they're all over here. Double check that against them real quick. So both are 7 and 8, 7 and 8, and then there's this one. So yeah, we'll just, how many do I? How many -7, -8s do you really need, huh? Why do I even need 2 of them? Is on the H-Din. I wouldn't do that personally. I mean, how much more damage? It's one of those situations. How much more damage do you really need to do on the Hammerden instead of having a bunch of magic to find better gear? But that's personal preference right there. JX, yo! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you. Doing good, hardcore player. Welcome in. Oh, another hardcore player just like me. JK. 4 teleport charges. Go repair that. 2 are some Mephisto, Diablo. Gotcha. Yeah, I only found the Mephisto book. I found one online and I found one on single player, but both of them I found were the Mephisto book. Oops. Messed that up. Alright, he's cursed, so I gotta kind of watch out for him. What are we having for 420? Oh, I didn't even realize that was today. That's like a religious holiday, right? Defiance. It's so much work. Putting the Defiance aura on, it's so much work. Tired of it already. Ugh. I wonder if, you know what, probably if I had a point into Salvation would probably be the best thing for the Merc to be straight up. Because I've got damage reduction and stuff on the Vamp Gaze. I should probably just put 1 point into here and call it a day. Next level. This far, I'll do it. I don't, you know, because you only play budget gear for a short time on offline single player, and then you have crazy, insane, godly gear, and you never think about it for like another 2 years till you play the budget builds again. What am I doing? In the name of Jah, Gabriel says, nice. Don't act like YouTube doesn't drug test you. They do, for sure. Oh, what did I just do? Oops, don't want to do that. I want to do this. Wait, why is this poison risk still negative a trillion? Oh, Salvation's not. Oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot. I guess it's not poison. Just the regular element. Kermit says, old AF, don't care about. I don't know if you mean me or you, but either way. I agree. I was never a 420 partaker anyways. I'm more of a St. Patrick's Day partaker, personally. The way I look at it, there's only so many things that aren't good for you that one person should be doing. So, I mean, alcohol is already not great for you. Do I really want to be inhaling stuff as well? We'll check it. 6 enhanced damage. Legendary. I haven't checked the comments yet, but there's probably the one that says, actually, smoking 420 partaking is actually good for you. Proven. And I keep my Merc alive through this. Can we do it? Got lucky. Save hundreds or even thousands, you say, huh? Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do it, I guess, you know. Can he stay alive in there? He ran away for a second. I like it. Roasted. Looks like a lot of 420 enjoyers up in the chat, huh? Oh man, he's about to get deleted. Oh, couldn't. That fire is crazy. Well done, tofurkey steaks. This, I mean, can't go wrong with that. I'll tell you what, Fred. I'll tell you what. Another wired fleece. Ethereal again? Nope. Interesting double drop there, though. Gladbane at a 158, but a, hey, 2020 on the damage reduced, huh? Interesting. Along with Nage's Puzzler. Budget Enigma right there. Whew. Still not high enough level to use it, though. 2020 poggers, right? Indestructible Sorceress. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, the Merc died. I don't think I care too much about. It only goes up 1 res per level. Gross. Stone Eater. Wait. I didn't use my macro, so it didn't reset the runs. Whoopsie. Another drink. Checks out, Bob. D2 a bunch of stoners. A high percentage, you should say. I guess everybody, yeah. I mean, you're already sitting at home. You're not going nowhere. You don't have to worry about driving or nothing. Oh man, my arms are. Oh, very tight from the gym the other day. Locked, welcome in. Sailor Evo says, yeah, don't go outside, boys. It's a trap. Might as well keep him alive with the full reju. You pick him up to use him, am I right? Oop, where am I shooting here? Man, them eliminating the ability to lock onto a monster is like sometimes tragic, I'm gonna be honest. Just not being able to aim like at all. It kind of makes the builds that were already the best even better, because like all the ones where you have to aim, Bone Necro or like, you know, the Holy Bolts from the Foe Pally or whatever, it just makes those even hard. Throw Barb makes those even harder to play. Guess they had their reasons though, huh? Get back here. Do I need to make more spirit shields? I'm not gonna use the Lars Fest. H4. So you found 6 SOJs last year? Had some good luck popping off, huh? Legend Sword, of course. One of the new items. Drops everywhere. Just all the time. Just constantly. Kind of funny how this stuff drops. All the new items just drop perpetually, all the time. Oh, speaking of, they need to make that Frenzy Barb, Act 5 Merc, be able to hold those weapons in 2 hands, by the way. Oh yeah, that set Curus or whatever, yeah. Yeah, good. That Hasaris' armor, I forget what that one's called now. Usur, I don't know. It has that weird look, has like 65 to life on it and some other things. I forget what it's called now. Yeah, that does drop all the time. You are correct. See, that's what I'm. But I don't want to fall into the trap of like it might just be the new pieces for the Warlock might just be falling all the time because. Like, it's an illusion, because everybody just notices it all the time, you know? Because, yeah, like, Venom Ward drops all the time, too, right? Like, I don't know. Archon plate. Ooh, okay. Ooh, 498. What does it go to? 520? I think. Maybe we'll hang on to it. Why not? Amped up. Good, good, good. Oh, no, hit my merc, please. Goodness. Can't keep him alive because I don't have teleport. No, well. Bumping the life up. Royal saying the 33% deadly strike could be real good. It's interesting. I've tried throwing that on when in the new PTR for the Warlock, I threw on the Echoing Strike, and it was, you know, it wasn't super great. The max damage, because it's got the Deadly Strike, the max damage is like 300, and then an Air Axe Needle has 50% Deadly Strike, and its max damage is like 550 or something. So it's like, you know, tough to choose over it, but it does. It is much easier to find than Air Axe Needle, I guess. Not that Air Axe Needle is difficult to find. Why is it not working? Oh, I have all these gems in here. It won't fit. Glad to see me leaving stuff in the cube. I usually try not to, but at some point I usually don't grab chipped and flawed gems, but still kind of semi early on in the Holy Grail, and this way I just have them if I need them later for something. It'll be no time, I'll probably stop grabbing them, but Ogrimal. Next time. Sorry if I missed, let's see, where's this one at? I see people answering the question, but I missed the question, unfortunately. Vex the other day from LK, Savor or something, or make a Heart of the Oak for Foadin. Foe is super nasty, so I see a lot of people vote for Heart of the Oak. I would probably say Heart of the Oak as well. Because there's not really, except for making Heart of the Oak, the only other thing you'd probably do with it is put two Vexes together to make an Ohm for Cult Arms, you know what I mean? If that did happen. I know there's a rune word or two that use Vex other than Heart of the Oak, but... For Sunday Lightning, okay, time to start a Nova Scorstress, maybe. If that's what you want to do. I would say don't worry about Thunder Charms and just farm areas that are good for your build. I think, and this isn't necessarily you, maybe some people just like doing Terror Zones, I guess. But I think people fall into a trap of like, I have to farm everywhere in the game type of situation when you can get way better gear by farming areas your build's good at, you know? Phoenix uses Vex? Yeah, save that Vex to make a Phoenix. There you go. Totally. I'm pretty sure if someone's going to make a Phoenix, they're not worrying about whether they should save the Vex to make it or not. That's usually not the sticking point. Ah. Where's my Merc at? Can you come over here? What are you standing over there trying to get killed? Like, what are you doing, bro? God. Can't give him enough potions to stay alive. Ah. There we go. I got him trapped. Also. Only 84 likes. Come on. Kermit, thanks for pointing that out. YouTube, hit the like button. I'm not asking, all right? It's better to farm fewer places. Doesn't make sense. Oh, well, how does that not make sense? If you're a cold build and you run ancient tunnels super fast, you're going to find way more gear than if you take a cold build and you're going to do Eldritch and Shank that are immune to cold. All their minions are, and then you go run the Countess, which her minions are immune to cold, and then you go, you're like, this makes perfect sense. Perfect. Less areas that you can run way faster are definitely what you want to do. It's not ethereal, so we don't need to keep that. Definitely. Unless I misunderstand your comment. Why does he keep trying to get killed? I'm not sure. Can't keep him alive. That's all right. We'll just resurrect him at the beginning of every run, I guess. Clear speed is king. There you go. Javas? No, passive magic. All right. Did they change the way mercs engage enemies? Probably. I sort of seem to remember them maybe reading something somewhere about adjusting mercs AI or something, but I can't remember. Block. I got deck. I put Dex in to get up to max block. Using Heart of the Oak on my summon Necro until I realized Armaleoric has been sitting in the stash for quite a while. Armaleoric. I would use. I would go with the Hoto personally. Now I know what to do. Unbelievable. There we go. Yeah, like the mercs, they stay so far away all the time. Like, you see how long he stays away before he follows me? I wonder if... Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, Marvin kind of just said what I just said. They wander a lot. It does kind of seem that way. They wander further away than they used to now. It seems like they made the Act 2 mercenary worse. Is pretty much what it looks like. They make it harder. Like, you can't just run back like this and your mercenary will follow you. Like, he doesn't do that anymore. He stays right up there and like tries to get killed, it seems. So it seems. Yeah, like, look how far away he stays. He stays almost out of the screen. I don't know. Maybe I just played high level characters for so long that I don't remember. What's a Hoto again? Heart of the Oak. It's this rune word right here. Bunch of skills, bunch of FCR. Ooh, I didn't notice this wisp projector right here. Boom! Oh. Didn't call an SOJ though, so that's an improvement. Am I right? Charge screws up the Merc a bit. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't charge around enough to remember that, if that's the case. It's possible. Like if I charge away, he'll just stay there and gets all confused when I get super far away. Well, he just like teleports up with you, I guess, but. Wisp greater than Nagel Ring? Maybe. Maybe. Hoverbike says you rock 2 wisps all the time because you hate gloams. I personally, I would just never farm an area where there are where there's like wisps and gloams and stuff. If you don't go fight gloams, you don't need wisps to protect against gloams. So. Little hack I developed myself. Cheat code. Oh gosh, he's gone. Yeah, I seen that coming. Oh well. Oops. Mean to do that. Old Gothic shield. Lame. Created so much content. Lately just opened YouTube and bam, there you are live. Ooh. Thank you, YouTube, for putting my stream out there. Thanks for watching. Welcome in. When Mosaic gonna get nerfed finally? Yeah, I don't know when they're gonna do something with that, you know? Not sure. Show my shield. It's a Herald of Zekaru. Vitali. I got good skull shape. Thank you? Life, who cares? Rock Run, who cares? Or Hammer's nerf? Don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, Warfro, that's the way that was worded. That was like, what is that thing where they used to do that, where they would measure people's skull shapes and then they would tell you like whether you were worth living or not. It's not eugenics, is it? I forget what it was called. Maybe it was. I don't remember what it's called. But there's some, I don't remember the name of it. Oh, that sounds right. Phrenology? Maybe. Yeah, something like that. Obviously, I don't know a lot about it because I couldn't remember the name or anything, but like, yeah. Heard about it on some random documentary I watched, I'm sure. Let's just get you in here. How about that? Whoop. Why is there more people on YouTube than Twitch? I have way more followers on YouTube than Twitch. So, and I was primary YouTube streaming for like 2 years before. Like, actually, I streamed on Twitch first. There, Fistike. I streamed on Twitch for like a year. Couldn't get anyone to watch me. Then I was like, oh, they got YouTube streaming now. I was nervous about doing something that nobody else did, but I just went ahead and did it anyways because I was like, nobody's watching me on Twitch anyways. And then I instantly had way more people watching me, so I streamed on YouTube for like 2 years until I started dual streaming. Vortex shield, perfect. What am I thinking of? What I'm thinking of? That one pally shield is real expensive. Oh, could be. Could be. No good, anyways. Boom. Oh, never mind. Garbage. Jimmy King, welcome in. Everyone uses Void on the Hammerden now. I don't know if everyone does or not. I didn't when I played Hammerden not that long ago, but that's the only thing with the quote-unquote like minus magic damage buffing the Hammerden. You're kind of at the point where it's like, do you really need more damage on the hammers? Is that really what you're looking for, or would you use a different item to get other things, right? The obsession with character screen damage numbers is strange to me personally. Like one-shotting a Venom Lord with a hammer that does 100,000 damage, or one-shotting a Venom Lord with a hammer that does 70,000 damage. Like, you're still one-shotting either way, right? Like, don't get it fully myself, but more damage. Always more damage. It is true. More damage, more better? Is that what you're saying? Is the damage actually in that range? I don't actually know the numbers. Those are just kind of like made-up numbers. And see, that's the thing right there. Whoa, those numbers are so big, it's insane. Like, why do people worry what the actual numbers are? If you one-shot a monster, you one-shot a monster. It doesn't matter what the number on the screen says. I think it's like a Diablo 3 type of like mindset or something like that. I'm not really sure because I don't play other games much, like hardly at all. So kind of guessing here, but that reminds me of when I was when D4 came out and I was playing that quite a bit when it first came out, and then people would always be like, "Oh my god, look at the numbers in his character screen, his damage numbers. Oh my gosh, it's only like 75,000." And I'm like, but look at my movement speed and my attack speed and everything. But nobody cared about that. They only wanted the damage number in the screen, like green arrow pointing up. That's all they wanted. They didn't care about, you know, the actual clear speed or anything. It was crazy. Yeah, that was one of the most insufferable times of me making YouTube videos. Was when I was making D4 videos. The people that were playing that were just insufferable humans. I'm sure there's a few good people out there, but oh yeah, like Charge Strike for the Amazon. Yeah, they're like, oh, Charge Strike, that stinks. It only does 1,100 damage. It's like, but you're shooting 30 of them, and they shotgun the act boss. So like, yeah. The number's so little, it makes no... D4's brain rot. Ooh, a little more magic fine. Brain rot. Speaking of brain rot, I heard about a brain rot game the other day. It's pretty much like a knockoff Pokemon, except all the little, like, the monsters that you catch in it are like brain rot memes. And also there's no game to it. You're just like, I'm gonna catch it. I caught it. Ah! I got the guy grinning, you know, while sitting on the toilet. Ah, like, I seen a video about it the other day. I don't know if anyone else heard of that thing, but can he stay alive? Can he stay alive? Oh, hit the wrong. There's no potion in 3. Devastating. Solmorn said people were excited about D4. It said it was going to be like D2, but it preferred D3 to D4. Honestly, wow. Well, the thing was is that I think it was kind of sort of more like D2 right when it came out, honestly. But all the, like, modern gamers hated it because it was like D2, you know. It was too hard. They're like, the first season... It's 2 weeks into the first season. I haven't found a Shaco yet. Oh my god, this game sucks. Like, what are you doing to this game? I saw these videos about, and I was like, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Like, you expect to find every piece of gear every season? Oh boy. Pikmon? Yeah, maybe. Stream on Kick or Rumble? I used to stream on Kick. The site is terrible. Nobody's there. Nobody's watching. Rumble? Why don't I stream on Rumble? No. There's like me streaming Diablo 2 over on Rumble. Like, if you want to do like right-wing politics stuff, you can go to Rumble. Kick, like, it's like gambling stuff, but like there's not a lot of people there actually watching. I don't know who watches on Kick actually. I know Rumble has a lot of like right-wing politics stuff, but I don't know what Rumble. I don't know who streams on or who streams on Kick though. I streamed on Kick for like 2 months, and I was like, okay, nobody is there watching. I don't know. If you do gambling content on Kick, it's really gonna take off. From what I understand, I'm not an exact expert on either one of those sites. I'll be straight up. So. Consider myself maybe even partially naive, but that's what my understanding of the two sites. Yeah, Kick is it's literally a gambling site that they put streaming on to try to get people over to the site to then get into the gambling. They lose money on the streaming on purpose because if they get one person to go over to gamble, boom, they get $100,000 they suck out of that guy's bank account, which is disastrous to be honest, but let's go do this Hellforge real quick, huh? I haven't done this yet. Gotta be right here, right? Actually, that guy's not a demon, is he? Is Hephasto, is he a demon? I'm stuck. Oh boy. Okay, let's just save Meg real quick. Everwake talking about Asmon streams on both. Yeah, I don't know what that guy does at all. Sailor Evo says gambling content blocked for you because of regional stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, I know a lot of places kind of do a lot of things, make it illegal and stuff, but in the United States, they just allow like anything on the internet pretty much. So. Oh, fine demon, sir. Guess I should have thought more than a millisecond about what I was saying there. Yeah, that does check out, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Fine demon, sir. That was one of the... Oh, yeah, I gotta repair this. That was a pretty dumb thing to say. Wait, what level am I? 76? Ooh, almost there. We're almost high enough level for the Nage's Puzzler. Ooh. Yeah, Bob seeing sellouts, Counter-Strike people taking kick and stuff, sponsorships. Yeah, it's tough, tough to turn down a bleep ton of money, I bet. Like, think of myself. I don't want to call myself a sellout. But what if Kick gave me a couple $1 million a year to stream on it? Would I do it? Would I do it? I'd have to think long and hard about it. No, I would not. I would probably stream on Kick for a couple $1 million a year. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough not to take that kind of money, you know? Sounds legit, yeah. It is totally legit. Yeah, we'll see redemption up, whatever. The Merc only dies when he gets like one-shotted, so. Scott, not my birthday. Okay. We're about those points later. Ral Rune. Bob says everybody has a number. Yep. True story. Right? $20 is $20. Am I right? Bob telling on himself there. Everyone has a number. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways. Ben of Burrs, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Bill born on 420. No, it's not my birthday. It is not my birthday. There's random people who hop in here and say it's my birthday all the time, and the more you tell them not to do it, then the more they want to do it. Some people just like to watch the world burn, you know? So. Universe says Asmon makes 300,000 a month on Kick, 30K on Twitch. Yeah, see, there's who wouldn't. There's probably a lot of people in chat right now that would say how bad it is that people stream on Kick and stuff. But like, would you change to a different company that you thought was morally suspect if you could 10x your salary? Like, not that I'm a Asmongold defender here, but whoa, I was not paid attention. Reality is reality. Left a small charm. There's no way. I don't think it would be the first time I ever missed a charm before. Nope. See, I don't see a small charm really anywhere. So, we're just kidding. I went and stood right next to it on purpose. Good old Warlock. Garbage. Wasted my time. Thanks a lot, chat. Where is he at? Get over here, buddy. Please. Oh yeah, Twitch bans. They actually have rules on Twitch. This is true. I'm sure on Kick you can just literally say anything. They probably have no content moderation of any kind. Just speculating here. Yeah, Torx, I mean, I can believe that. You pay a lot in taxes. If you make like 8 million a year, you probably pay a lot in taxes. Struggle's real. I'd gladly pay 400K a quarter, because that means I'm making, what, that tax rate, you'd probably be in the 30s, wouldn't you, for percentages? So, we'll call it 40s just to make the numbers easy. That would be $1 million, wouldn't it? Because 40% of $1 million, of course, would be 400,000, right? So, just for easy numbers, we'll use, oh, jeez. What? Okay, he's just gonna die. Why am I even giving him potion? Keep swinging, buddy. Drop Mephisto Stone. I hope that was what it was. Yes. Yeah, if you go over to Kane and you haven't done the quest yet, it'll just give you another one. Not a big deal. Oh, dang it. Did I just click on him by accident? Yeah. You see, it just gave me another one. 3 Chicos right now? Sailor, congrats on that one. Duriel Hell P8 solo playthrough, congrats. Spontan Zoomin. P8 playthrough, like a boss. What's the new hustle rune word? It is hysteria. Right there. Actually using that on my Merc temporarily, as long as he's alive, that is. Wait, what level am I? Ah, I need one more level. Not that it's going to be some huge upgrade. Like, I'm acting like it really matters that much. If I have to repair my telestaff every 5 runs, or I have to repair it every 15 runs, you know? Like, oh, that's game changing. Man, come on. Come over here already. So I literally have to keep the telestaff up to reposition my Merc because he's so dumb. Should you socket a vamp gaze? Not usually. Not unless there's like a hyper-specific reason that you really, really want to use vamp gaze for something super important. In general, vamp gaze isn't the greatest thing to use under most circumstances. It's okay. Like, I'm using one here just because I don't have better, I guess, but... I think I got a Tal's Mask, but... I wouldn't waste a socket quest on it unless you can just, like, get unlimited socket quests, pretty much. Chase spree. How's today going? It's going. Haven't found much yet today, but you're gonna find less when you're, you know, like I have pretty good gear, actually, kind of, sort of, but getting the levels up a little bit. And obviously we got like no skillers and stuff. We're working on it. Darn. Tally right now, 77. Points in the Valkyrie if I do Javazon. Not usually, no. No, usually I just got the Merc, and Javazon kills stuff so fast anyways. If your Merc is just like, okay, you're usually fine. Well, it's if you're like mega budget, I guess you can obviously have problems with any build, mega budget, but mega cheapo. Worth it to upgrade a Vamp Gaze? I've never done that before, but once again, it kind of depends what you got. If you got a lot of the stuff to upgrade it, you know, I mean, maybe you're gonna throw an ethereal one on your Merc, go for it, I suppose. Yeah. Right now, I don't have a lot, so that's why I'm looking at stuff I usually wouldn't, like thinking about actually keeping it. I have some really good stuff and some not so good stuff in certain gear places. Valk moves real slow. Yeah, back there was occasions I had used Valk, and when I would usually use it, I would honestly, I would like cast it exactly where I want it to be over and over again. Like if I wanted a Valk, my Valk was back here, I'd boom, cast it right there. I'd just be casting it over and over again wherever I want it to be. Yeah, because it's so slow. Right? It's hard to get it in front of you, like, at all. Oh boy, he's like dead, huh? About that. I just give him like a full rejuve and he didn't heal. Annoying. Darn. 1 millisecond too slow. Peace out, sailor. You normally shop for jabs or any randos? Shop for jabs. You must mean like right off the bat early on, huh? Shop it. I guess I'd usually just grab whatever, to be perfectly honest. I mean, usually you could find something like this, you know, like somewhere. Good old Blood Raven's charge. Knock that one off. A little bit of a rare item, huh? I remember to be grabbing some of these things I keep forgetting. I don't even know. I actually need to bump a little bit higher. Ooh, we're at 78. Before I start respecking things around a bit. Take the under. I mean, I want good drops. I haven't gotten any yet, though. Nothing great, anyways. Maybe we'll keep that, just in case. Boy, so close to cool. I might need to start picking some stuff up and selling it. I'm going to run out of gold here. Speaking of running out of gold, did you guys hit the like button? If you didn't, you probably should. I don't know if you thought about that lately, but... The Blood Raven bow looks bad in the inventory. Nice. Yeah, it's not one, I don't know, there's probably a build somewhere that uses it for something weird, but not the best bow. You say it looks like it should be smaller in the inventory? I can see that. I think, yeah, what is the Blood Raven has like revive charges on it or something? Some goofy thing like that. Or revive on striking or something, or I forget exactly what it has in there. What? Lil Meg said you sold an opal vein ring the other day for 15 Ja. Pretty crazy. That like non-ladder where runes are like worth nothing. 2:30 already, man. Time flies. Also, when you're like concentrating because you got a budget build, trying not to get taken out, trying to kill stuff, I guess. I hate how he backs up and flies off the map every time. Non-ladder, gotcha. Gold Lycanders. I don't know if I found this one yet or not. Guess so. Yeah, nothing like wrong with non-ladders. Just the runes, like Ja runes, are worth like 1/30th of what they are in ladder. You know what I mean? So part of it is I also don't know the values of everything based upon how, if they roll perfect or not. So like, I was just thinking like that has to be, you know, I didn't know for sure because I don't know the values that great on everything, but I was like, that has to be non-ladder value, right? Like, non-ethereal, Gladbane, or Arcane's value worth using on a mercenary. Most of the time, I would use Treachery or Hysteria or something, like a majority of the time, personally. But depends what you got, I guess. You find one on a playthrough, you want to throw it on your merc, you know? Fort Rune. That's what I was hoping for. Of course, Merc never gets up here. Whatever. Just die, Merc, I guess, huh? Keep him alive with these? Nope, didn't work. I was trying to shoot him with my holy bolts, but that wasn't working. Come on. Dang it. No good. Sorry, I gotta stretch my arms out a little bit. Man, I did a full day. That wasn't even yesterday. I think that was the day before. My arms are sore. Woo. Woo. Okay, let's try this again. All right, one of these runs. New to the game, love the stream. Appreciate you, Grizzly Patriot. Thank you, thank you. Tiago's, yeah, I don't have a bot set up to. I don't go online like and put in every gear piece every time I swap one like multiple times per stream. So you just kind of gotta. I got build guides for bow pallies though. If you want to look any of those up, that's the kind of stuff I'm looking at using. Muntens. Yeah, offline single player. Doing another Holy Grail. No good. New fill viewer activated, says Scott. Ooh. We don't want to scare him away. Don't tell him about Printer Fridays yet. Hey. Adam, not my birthday. It is not my birthday, everybody. They just lie. Cat lies all the time. Can't trust them. Cannot trust them. You people. You lying people. Actual Grail or Chronicle? The Chronicle is just a Holy Grail tracker. So I'm not sure what you asked there. You're asking whether I'm doing the exact same thing. Just like which program I'm using to track the Grail, I guess. But yes, as I'm finding the items, the Chronicle is checking the items off the list, yes. Not my birthday, by the way. Yep, still not my birthday. Nope. Another level. 15 runs. I went from 65 to 80. So a level per run. That's not bad, I guess. I think. No good. Done. He's probably gonna get taken out here. I almost found a Wraith crack. What does that? What does that mean? A Wraith crack. Sounds unfamiliar to me. Grizzly almost threw Nightmare. Oh boy, he's done. Goodbye. Maybe we'll keep him alive, actually, because I got the Salvation Ore up. Javas? No. Well, it's the thing is those rare items, aren't their names procedurally generated? So like if you could find an item that's almost exactly the same and it's not going to have the same name, right? So like saying you found a Wraith Crack doesn't mean anything. You know, that's like finding I don't even have any around here. What were those boots from back in the day that were crazy? That were all duped? I forget what they were called. What are they called? What are they called? Imp Shanks. Yes. I've found many pairs of Imp Shanks in my life, but they're not like the ones that I used to have. They're procedurally generated names. It's not like you can't say like you find a rare item like you find a unique item, right? Someone else could find the exact identical item and it would have a different name, you know? Ugh. Good old Imp Shanks. Ugh. Sorry, my arms are just so tight. Ugh. No, I do not do PvP stuff. I like playing video games and chilling out. I don't like stressing about it, you know? My days of doing any type of competitive video games are in the past. I used to do like Call of Duty and Halo, and I was really good at those, but I could never play as much as other people could play, you know? Other people just play like 18 hours straight a day and get really good at stuff. And I'd have to I go to work and, you know, I've since got married and, you know, stuff like that. Have kids. Other people don't do those things and they have tons of time to get really good at stuff. I could never keep up with all the Call of Duty kids, you know, and like not Halo. I kind of stopped playing Halo before that. Call of Duty's the one. Well, first Call of Duty games got real bad. Infinite Warfare and stuff, am I right? Future Warfare. But also, I couldn't keep up with the kids. The little kids that could play all day just would get way too good. Yeah, all the little kids playing Diablo 2. Exactly, Grizzly. Yep, that's why. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, all them 12-year-olds sitting at home playing playing Diablo 2 all day, can't keep up with them. No, I've never really even tried PvP on D too much, but I would assume that it would take a lot of effort to get really good at it, right? I assume that PvP isn't like a perfectly straight line like someone who just started it and someone who's been doing it for 8 hours a day for 12 straight years. Do you know what I mean? I'm assuming here. I don't know. So, but I would assume that someone who does it a lot is way better than someone who doesn't. So, and I'm never going to have that kind of time to get real good at it, you know? So, I'll never get really good at speedrunning. That takes a lot of time and effort to get really good at. Yeah, this just is what it is. Better to accept reality now and just move on and, you know what I'm saying. Eno, by the way, yo, thank you for the 3 months there on Twitch. Up tier 1 sub. Ooh, appreciate you. Thank you. There's a lot of transfer from the player versus monster degenerates, so I got some carryover there. Probably would, yeah. It wouldn't be like my wife picking up Diablo 2 and being like, "Oh my gosh, the PvP I'm getting, what has happened?" You know, it wouldn't be like that. I don't think, anyways. Maybe my wife is better than I am at this game. Maybe. I'm not super great, anyways. Tony Hawk 2 is the best one. Clam Chop out of nowhere, but that is a very true story. Man, Pro Skater 2, oh my gosh. They threw in the manual. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know what to do with myself. All of a sudden, you're getting like 8 million points on one run. When on Tony Hawk 1, if you got like 200,000, it was like sick. Tony Hawk, great games right there. Great for the times. Yeah, actually, there is one. I do a little bit of PvP here, but yeah, I'm in first place here too. The offline single player PvP league. I'm actually really good in it. Ah, just kidding. I destroy everybody. First place and second place. Am I familiar with Cooley? I've heard the name before, yeah. Yeah, me and him started making YouTube videos roughly around the same time. Roughly. Not exactly, but rough. Where's Galback learns to play D2 channel? I don't know about that. I've seen, some people do videos like that, and I thought about doing a stream or a video like that, but they always seem to, whenever I see other people do videos like that, they perform super badly, so I never did anything like that. Never tried to. Gen Z tries, I could have my stepson or my daughter play Diablo 2 or something like, Gen Z tries Diablo 2 for the first time. Dun dun dun. Ben, I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what a spiffing Brit means, but I mean, if that's an attack on somebody, we don't throw direct attacks at people like that, if that's what that means. But I will admit, I have no idea if that's an attack or a compliment. I'm gonna be straight up. Bill's teenage son. Yeah, he's not a teenager though. He's in his 20s, so. Grizzly said, I started watching some of my stuff. Now he's getting a ton of shorts in his stream. Okay, all right. Gotcha. I don't, personally, I didn't mean to hit that. I don't really watch YouTube shorts much. Everyone else seems to, though. They're very interesting. Like, I make some shorts and stuff because you're, like, supposed to, and everybody tells me they watch them. I get people coming to my stream like, oh, I found you through your YouTube shorts, man, cool. And I'm like, okay. I don't even know how to make them. Like, I don't know what... it's one of those things. It'd be like, imagine this. You're a chef at a restaurant called Fish Bones, right? So you have to cook fish all the time. You're allergic to fish. You can't eat it. You don't know what tastes good, but you have to make good tasting fish for the people who come in. That's how YouTube shorts are for me. Like, I don't watch them, and I just have to try to figure it out. Based upon not, it'd be like being a deaf, piano player. Tough. But I just do it, hope for the best, cross my fingers. What's the worst that could happen, am I right? Bob says Tony Hawk 4 might be even better than 2. Yeah, it's hard to say, could be. The thing is that from 1 to 2 was such a leap. Bananas leap. Just crazy. Oh, I did not even look at what I was clicking on there. No big deal. From 1 to 2 was one of those ones where you're like, what? But from like 3 to 4, that wasn't like, oh my gosh, look what they did with this game, it's crazy. What am I looking for? Good stuff. If it's good, I want it. Oop. Oh, it's like a style of video you're saying? Okay, gotcha there. For a biffing Brit. Interesting. Yeah, definitely tough to do a comment and then expect everybody to know every YouTuber in the world. And I'm supposed to know who this one random guy is that makes YouTube videos, you know? Man. Skillers. Need more skillers. Just got a Maul. Congrats, Soulmorn. I just got an Ithrune. Almost as exciting. Eagles fan, are we talking about fish now again? Well, I mean, I don't know. I could come up with some other example of, like, I don't know. Like, imagine you have to make country music, but you're like a death metal artist, you know, like, I don't like it, but it's popular, so I'm making it to, like, you know, because that's what people want, but, like, I never listened to it, so how do you make it so that it sounds good? I don't know. I've never heard it before. I don't listen to it, you know what I mean? It'd be like that. I don't know. I'll have to come up with other examples, huh? Imagine cooking a medium rare steak when everybody knows that well done's the best, so you never eat a medium rare, but you just have to do it. You don't know, you know. There's a new one. I beat you to it. I beat you to it there, Smulps. No one in their right mind would eat a steak medium rare, but, like, you still got to figure it out because some people want it, you know, like. Man, well done steaks. That's like one of my favorite things. Not the actual well done steaks. I mean, talking about it. Not actually intentionally making a well done steak, but talking about it. Great. Shorts are pretty good. Surprised I don't know how to make them. I just kind of like edit them. I just take some little clip and I just edit it a little bit, like a tiny bit. That's the thing with shorts too. They're so low effort that it's like I might as well do it. Like it takes like almost no time. Hopefully, I just hope it's like carry over to my streams and videos. I guess like I don't know. Because shorts, they pay nothing. You get 100,000 views on a short, it's like $3. It's like, okay. Oh. Like this. Scott says you got to put the A1 on the well done steaks so you can't taste the steak. No. You got to have a beautiful tomato puree reduction. There's a company, what is that company that makes a really good one actually? The Heinz, I think. Clam Chop says he mostly consumes shorts. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't TikTok. I don't watch TikTok and stuff. The shorts I don't. No. I don't like just sitting down and staring at my phone a lot. So that's probably why. When I put YouTube and stuff on, if the videos are longer and more in detail, I like them more, personally. So then I can pop it on and then like listen to it while I'm doing something else. I don't want to just sit there and, you know. Not that I don't, like I never do that, but, you know, I put YouTube videos on and listen, kind of glance at them once in a while I'm making dinner or something, or, you know. Heinz 57 tomato reduction for your well done steak. Yeah, very gourmet for sure, Bob. True story. Blue rare. Blue rare should be illegal, I'm going to be honest. Just absolutely illegal. The only blue rare things that I eat are chicken. A nice rare chicken. More like a medium rare, to be honest. Medium rare is probably more the chicken I like, but... I'm sorry. Sometimes it cracks me up. Microwave steak? Yeah, no. Good idea. Old player says, at your age, this is normal. Talking about medium rare chicken, or I missed the response there. Japan's got chicken sashimi. Probably pretty good. Chicken tartare. Oh, they're probably talking about the shorts because I'm an old man. That makes sense. Yeah, that checks out. I am very old, for sure. Lupa Slocky. So you like the informational YouTube vids. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's what... Honestly, my YouTube videos are more of what... You know... More of what I would prefer to watch type of situation. I don't really watch a lot of drop highlight videos anymore because, like... I obviously watch drop highlights all the time when I'm... You know, doing YouTube and editing my videos. So, you know, how many hours of drop highlights do you want to watch in a week? More than 40? But yeah. In his 60s. I could be. Could be. Gear check. I get asked to see my gear probably about once every 10 minutes, so I can't go over it every 10 minutes. And I change early on budget gear. I changed it a few different times throughout every the streams like this. So I'm not going to be going to a website setting up a bot to constantly be going over and changing the gear that I have on my character. You know what I mean? So yeah, multiple people asking at the moment to see gear. Not at the moment, no. Sorry. How do I like my cats? I don't know. I don't cook those. So cat tartare, I guess. Namaja saying Australia has the largest population of camels. Why would that be the case? I mean, I know it's probably like, you know, not cattle or not like pets. I forget what do you even call it, domesticated. But I wouldn't think that there'd be so many domesticated camels in Australia. I mean, that's like you know, the United States has the most tigers in the world. You know, there's more tigers in the United States than there are in the entire rest of the world combined. In captivity and in the wild. So, probably one of those situations. Australia has the largest population of Australians. Could be. I mean, we can't prove it, but... No good. Playing while listening to my stream, old player says. Nice. Appreciate you. Yeah, when I used to watch more streams was when I used to work in the factory. I'd honestly listen to them more, you know. Then you just like hear them chit-chatting and hearing the nonsense in the stream that people are joking about, and the streamers joking about and stuff, and responding to people's ridiculous comments and joking about and stuff like that. And yeah. The ones that are just like people that just act like a normal guy who's playing video games, you know? Then it would seem like you know, almost like you were hanging out with people. But actually you were at work bored out of your mind. Oh. What did I do in the factory? The most recent one is I ran some CNC tube laser. So not like a CNC mill, but kind of sort of like that. But a steel cutting laser. Come over here. Teleport over. Did I ever listen to Polaris yet? I did not. No, no, no. No, no, no. Few people agree with you, say they're pretty, Polaris pretty amazing. I feel like, I know you say you mentioned it. I feel like it is one that I remember hearing, but hearing of, but I don't remember. Good old Colossus, whatever you call it. Immortal Kings. Runs are going a little bit slow. Polaris with electric cowboy. Nice. I do know who that is. Funny, kind of funny stuff. Not pure comedy, but yeah, kind of funny stuff. Royal. So if you exclamation music, you can get a link to the guy's YouTube channel, but N&M Creations. It's just Creative Commons backing tracks that are, you know, free to use or whatever. Yeah, the upcoming concert, I don't go to too many nowadays, one or two maybe a year. What did I just throw out? I must have clicked on something else. But I got Motionless in White and Lorna Shore coming up at the end of the summer. Be pretty cool. The only thing I'm not too sure about is kind of like where it's at, because we got seats, which, I mean, we're like old people, so everyone I always go to concerts with want to get seats, and I'm like, oh god, seats, like I hate sitting in seats. But I like going to shows at places where there is quite literally no seats anywhere. It's just all general admission. That's my go-to. Little tiny general admission type places. But, and also too, for these type of concerts at these venues, the pit tickets are like $800, so you know you can't really go. So you know, I'm not paying that much. Like, I couldn't imagine what would be happening at a concert where I'd want to pay $800 to see it. Maybe Guar in the pit. No, I don't know. You kind of got to be up close for Guar, right? Galback also enjoy concerts, kind of, but not the same kind I go to. We don't generally go to the same concerts. Like, I mean, we do sometimes, but if we go to concerts, it's like somebody that she likes, and I'm like, yeah, they're all right, I guess, whatever. $800 for the pit. Yeah, I'm probably exaggerating, but you know, it's like one of those amphitheaters that are outdoors where it's like the hill behind it, and then there's like seats, and then there's like a tiny, teeny, tiny pit area in the front, right? So it's like a bazillion dollars, because obviously people who actually want to like have a good time, that like standing is the way to go. So, but yeah, I like going to little tiny places that maybe there's like 500 people. standing on, like, it's all general admission, you know? That's my favorite type of place. There's some places that are bigger that are general admission only like that, but a big little valley. Yeah, exactly. You know what's up. Pretty much. Guar would be an awesome secret boss for D2. Interesting. Bulbasaur, welcome in. Leveled your sword. Cool. Yeah, I probably should actually go to more concerts, because honestly, where I live nowadays, the concert where this concert is with Motionless in White and Lorna Shore, it's like 12 minutes from my house. So I probably should go to more concerts, but they're so expensive, man. It's like $13 for a beer, probably more than that even. Like, it's just crazy. Tickets are even getting up in crazy price too. You look at them, oh, $60, and then you go in and it's like, oh, it's actually like $100. I think they changed that law, and just before it took effect, they repealed it or something, to where that they were going to change the law so that the price they advertise is the price that is what the price that someone actually will pay. I think they repealed that, actually. Disappointing. Two-toed toad, welcome in from the wolf bar video, huh? Cool. No, this. Thank you. Good old demon hide gloves. What are those ones? Just kidding. What? Okay, never mind. Metallica caught buying their own tickets. I don't know if I don't think I heard that. Or I forgot about it. One of the two. Why is it? Oh, I was hitting the shortcut to send that potion to my merc, and he's dead. That's why I wasn't taking it. I was like, why am I not drinking it? Oh yeah, I actually want to take the potion. Dum. Omni, I think suing Ticketmaster as an illegal monopoly. Hard to remember the things that I remember or not. Maybe I did hear about that the other day. Because the other thing about the ticket pricing thing was a move that they did against Live Nation. Which, isn't Live Nation part of Ticketmaster nowadays? I can't remember the story. I hear so many things, it's hard to keep everything straight. Whoops. Okay. Spontan said you found my Vex now, making the heart of the oak. Nice. Congrats on that. Yeah, I don't think anybody would cry too hard if Ticketmaster got split up, huh? All the different subsidiaries and stuff that they control, and 38, nice. Congrats on that. 38 res on your Hoto. Oh, man. Kasparowski. Was that my call to arms or yours? Because that sounds remarkably like mine. You probably seen mine and were like, yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, I got pretty unlucky on the call to arms, but I did get my Heart of the Oak did roll 40, so I would much rather my, I got a 40 Heart of the Oak, and then I got a, well, anyways, something like that, 232, something like that, call to arms. Am I ever reseeding in offline? Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna run lower cross or something, I'm gonna go get a better map or something. Yeah, if that's what you're asking. For sure, for sure. I mean, you don't really need to do that for Chaos Sanctuary, of course, but yeah. Forget these cast runs kind of take a while. You're not clearing them in 45 seconds with a fully decked out Energy Shield Novasork or something. Hopefully I can get one sick lucky high rune or something. Never know how RNG is going to treat you, but hopefully. Little Meg says you don't really keep track of most of the stats on Insight. Yeah, I don't really either. They're so cheap, it's like, I don't know. Most of the time you have it on there until you get Infinity or something, like, I don't know. Some people roast me for it, but I do not like re-roll insights and stuff to get like a 15 aura relative to a 17. Like, who really cares? Or like, ooh, your crit was too low. Oh, geez. It's like, well, I don't really care. Don't care. Oh. I guess I might as well just do that, huh? Should probably just throw it on my Hoto side. Today, streaming until Burr. Definitely not. 100% not. I can promise you that one. Gotta get my kid from school. Gotta take her to dance later. Go to the gym. I don't have to go to the gym, do I? Don't have to, huh? Mad Diz, yeah, Tradery interface real bad. Yeah, Tradery's tough to use, yes, I do agree. I concur. I haven't used Tradery in like many seasons now, several. It just became too much of a hassle, to be honest. And I know everybody loses their mind about it, but you can trade on JSP, like you trade your item for the forum gold, trade the forum gold for the item you want. Bing bang, 2 minutes, you're done. You got your item. So, not that I'm recommending it to everybody or something, but that's what I do. At least trading's global now. Yeah. It'd be nice if it was easier to switch between servers, kind of, sort of. Having to close the game all the way out, go into the BattleNet launcher, select the server or whatever, and then reopen the game. Like, if in the game creator or something, you could just... There should... Like, why is there just a drop-down? So that you can see the other server, you know? Kind of a, it's not like the end of the world. It works, but like, I don't know. Just seems like that's how it should be. JSP ruins the trade market for ladder. How does it ruin the trade market for ladder? Usually, anytime someone says JSP ruins the trade market, what they mean is the items value in forum gold drops really quickly. But if you actually are counting based upon, like, rune value, then it doesn't change at all. Because, like, a Vex rune is worth a Vex rune no matter what time of the season is, right? You can trade off ladder and on ladder. But how does that ruin the value of the items in the season? There is the unfair advantage argument, but how does it change the value? How is a Vex rune on day 1 of ladder worth the same amount, or worth more or less than a Vex rune the next day? Isn't the Vex rune still worth a Vex rune? Or is it worth less than a Vex rune? New goal, trade 1 Vex for 2 Vex. Right? How do people have all these SOJs to sell? Yeah, that's either botting or duping or something. Like, there's no way that someone can get, one person can get 200 SOJs, you know, a week after ladder or something. So there's something going on there, for sure. Little Meg saying a guy paying 40 jaw each for non-ladder 32020s. Yeah, that's the thing on non-ladder. Non-ladder, the stuff will, like, one item relative to the other, because runes just pop off, but, like, 320s are just, you know, they're astronomically uncommon. Most people go their whole lives never find that. But if people play a lot, you'll find a jaw, you know. And then they just build up over years and years and years on non-ladder, you know, so. Yeah, so Bontica. Yeah, the ladder start being equal is not the same as rune items losing their value. which is kind of what we were talking about. So I actually agree with you that, yeah, if you're actually concerned about getting number 1 on ladder, 100% JSP gold carrying over is an issue there. But I was more referring to every time that somebody ever says the value of items drop, the values drop super fast because of JSP. They don't. They drop relative to the forum gold because people would no longer, the demand for the items dropped relative to the forum gold when people stop playing ladder. So it's not really, if you don't use JSP, the value of the items never changes. The only things that do are like, and this is just supply and demand. Viper Magi at the beginning of ladder, everyone wants one at first, until eventually they get more runes and stuff they find, and now they all want Enigma. So now Viper Magi's aren't worth as much. Kind of similar with Shaco. They're so hard to come by at the start, but everybody wants them, so they're willing to give a Vex. At the end of a season, people only give you like an IST for it. That's just basic economics. Owl's armor? Yeah, there you go. Kind of similar, yeah. No good. Focus. Socasic. Found 2 Shakos the first 3 days. Nice. Yeah, that's a good time to find them. Everybody wants some Shakos at the start. Little Meg said you never had something poof in Diablo 2. I didn't see the comment from somebody. Oh. The only time I had something poof was back at, like, the Rust Storm. And then, I guess I can say this because they're not going to ban me either way. I did get an account quite literally straight bleeping deleted before. I logged in after I hadn't played in like a month. And I logged in and was like, all right, yeah, okay. I got my characters here. They're still up. I can still use them. The time didn't run out. I opened Mousepad, the map pack program, clicked the button to like install it or whatever, because you had to click a button to like activate it. And I clicked it and the game like froze and then crashed. And I was like, the whole game crashed. And I opened it up and my characters were all gone. I was like, no. Blizzard got me. Thanks a lot, Blizzard. And also, I had all my Hex Charms and White Rings disappear on me before. Had all my White Rings disappear before. So, oh, jeez. Marty, welcome in. I was actually looking at the time here. It's almost time where I got to go pick my daughter up from school. Got to get ready, take her to dance, all that stuff. So we're going to call it a day on the stream. I do want to thank everyone for joining me, hitting the like button on YouTube. Anyone who got channel memberships or Twitch subs, stuff like that, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, making it possible for me to keep making videos and streaming here on the channel. So thank you all so much. Peace out and keep slaying. Oh, I do have to pick her up today, Jordan. Your memory's too good. I got to pick her up today. But anyways, keep slaying. Oh, there.